Executive of the Chamber, Dr. Suleiman Akoni, for his remarks as well. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon to all of us. Distinguished guests, and I can see some distinguished personalities of the land here, former ministers of state recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you compliments from the Ghana Chamber of Mines. The Ghana Chamber of Mines is excited to be a part of this event, which is to highlight the menace of illegal mining and to generate actionable solutions for implementation by duty bearers to protect and rehabilitate affected areas. A key objective of the Chamber is to provide thought leadership for the solution of mining-related issues in our dear country. Over the years, the Chamber of Mines has been actively involved in the quest to protect our natural resources, especially minerals, from illegal exploitation, as it leads to the wanton degradation of the environment. However, we concede at this moment that the fight against this canker needs the active support of all Ghanaians, since its negative impact affects the whole country and future generations. Ladies and gentlemen, to eradicate illegal mining in Ghana, the Ghana Chamber of Mines has taken some initiatives to minimize or eradicate the illicit activity completely. As a research-based advocacy group, we commissioned research sometime in 2010 into the mainstreaming of artisanal and small-scale mining into the sector to give us a better understanding of the inherent issues. This study made some far-reaching recommendations which were shared with governments for consideration. A key recommendation which I'm quite passionate about and which I believe is still relevant today has to do with the need for us to do some basic geological investigation before parceling out land for mining, whether it's large-scale mining or small-scale mining. In fact, in the case of large-scale mining, which we actually represent as an industry, it is a prerequisite to have exploration done through feasibility, a bankable feasibility, before you approach Minerals Commission and then our sector minister for release. I think it's important that we get to know to some level of certainty regarding what is under the belly of the earth before we pass it out. Otherwise, this wanton destruction of our environment will continue. If the grantees of mineral rights for any form of mining have no clue as to what is within the concession, what do you expect? When he digs, he mines, he processes, and he gets nothing. Do you expect this company or this individual to go to the bank and borrow money to rehabilitate? Certainly no. And therefore for us, it's about mimicking what we have for large-scale mining. The whole idea of FDI, like I've always said, is to really appreciate and understand how we can learn from it and adapt that for our own good. Ladies and gentlemen, issues of environment and sustainability are of keen interest to the Chamber. We have taken steps to ensure that our members implement best practices in their operations. Environmental protection and social development are key factors in the responsible operations of our member companies, which are mainly the large-scale mining firms in Ghana, as I've already intimated. To underscore the importance of this, we have since 2021 introduced the Best Green Mining Company category at the Ghana Mining Industry Awards, in addition to the overarching environmental performance category. It's our view that as the mining industry grows in this country, there is the need to adopt strategies and programs that seek to protect and sustain our environments whilst meeting the needs of stakeholders today and into the future. Ladies and gentlemen, our environment is under siege, no two ways about it. And based upon my years of experience, given what I know and what I see, and the experiences we've gathered over the years, next year is an election year. Next year is what? An election year. And it keeps some of us awake. Because we all know around that time, duty bearers look the other way. And if even before then, this is what we have, you can imagine what we'll have when we go into an election year. So we need to mobilize all the resources we have. And for me, this conversation is timely. My expectation is that it will not be like one of those. And I like the fact that our target and our objective is actionable solutions. Actionable solutions, so that we can persuade duty bearers to help us find solutions to this canker. Let me assure everyone here that the Chamber will continue to advocate for sustainable mining practices, as well as support all national efforts to protect our rivers and farmlands, whilst at the same time creating jobs and other related value for the country. We believe that small-scale mining can and should be done legally with the right support and backed by proper exploration to delineate viable areas for mining. For us, that is the critical point. Our brothers and sisters who do small-scale mining need all the support. It is backed by law, even as we are looking at how to eradicate illegal mining. I think it's also important that we look at that sector and see the kind of support systems you can put in place. Because for us, illegal mining, yes, it is a menace, but it also provides an opportunity as a country to migrate them into the formal sector. So even as we are trying to find solutions for illegal mining, let's see how best we can mainstream proper small-scale mining, as happens in other jurisdictions, so that once they are mainstream, we know we are getting the very best for ourselves as a country and for our brothers and sisters who are involved in small-scale mining. I thank you very much for your attention.
Very much, Dr. Suleiman Akone, CEO of the Ghana Chamber of Mines. And also to you, WaterAid, we are really grateful and we look forward to stronger and long-lasting partnerships as well. So